Hey, good Wednesday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Very active weather pattern coming up here the next week or two. And you know what active means? That means storm systems. It looks like about 3 storm systems within the next 10 days. The one that I'm eyeing up now comes in early next week, and I'm calling this a 3-day pattern. We're going to have some cold, some real cold that I'm going to talk about, lasts about 3 days. Then we're going to have warm-ups, lasts about 3 days, and then back to cold for 3 days. So it's an alternating pattern, and it's going to keep you from having deep winter cold if you're not ready for that for the entire time. So let's get to it and show you what's going on here. Right now, we have some bursts of snow moving through Michigan. This widespread look summarizes it pretty good. Around the Saginaw Valley area into the Thumb, around the Detroit area and Ann Arbor, around far northwest lower Mansalona to Petoskey and Charlevoix, and then up across the UP. Right now, southwest lower is dry, but you could get into some snow showers too. Here's the snow shower activity. This is probably about an hour worth of snow shower activity. Hey, good morning, Bob Clark and Al Schroeder from Arcadia. Good morning, Rick Neal. And if we go to the west side of the state a little bit closer, hey, Steve Headpool. Dry right now, and look at the northern lower, snow showers, of course, and across the UP, some snow showers also. Here's a radar forecast, and it just kind of shows you that nothing put together really well, but this is 2 o'clock this afternoon. Snow showers scattered just about everywhere, so it'll be kind of an off and on snowy day. Again, not put together, and when you look at the snowfall total forecast, we're talking an inch or so in pockets, maybe 1 to 2 inches northwest lower and across the UP, and southwest lower. Grand Rapids, maybe a dusting to an inch, but far southwest lower, probably not a whole lot. Hey, good morning, Debbie from Gaylord, and Bob Nelson from Florida. Boy, you lucky dog, you, if you're trying to escape the cold, but of course I like all the seasons. All right. So what we're going to look at now is a map with a lot of squiggly lines on it. I apologize, but this will show you what's going to go on. You're going to see low pressure systems, high pressure systems. So you're going to see where the storms are. Then you're also going to see red lines. Those basically represent temperatures. They do represent temperatures. When you see the red lines come into our area, it's pretty mild for this time of the year. Then you're going to see blue lines, and when you see more and more blue lines come in, that's the cold shots, and that's why I say we're on a 3-day off, 3-day on pattern for winter versus fall. And I'll show you the storm system that I'm starting to watch for next week, and all of the data is showing it. It's just the path, you know, is still somewhat uncertain. So we are into tomorrow here, and a weak little disturbance. This will be snow, and again, remember, these blue lines represent snow temperatures, red lines, milder temperatures. Hey, good morning, Dearborn. Kara Miller, are we going to have a white Christmas? I would say yes, the way things are going. Someone is heading to Kathy Pauly, headed to Florida Friday. How do you think the roads will be on the way down? All right, we're almost there. This is Thursday afternoon. This is Friday. Okay, this is Friday morning. That little disturbance coming through with some snow. This might be a 1 to 3 incher, northern half of lower Michigan. And then remember, Kathy Pauly, heading to Florida. When you get to these red lines, temperatures are probably above the freezing mark. So as you drive south, that's Friday morning, Friday midday, Friday evening. So as you drive south, anything should be rain, although it does look like you might run into some rain in Georgia. Nothing too substantial. Okay, so we're into Saturday now. And now, here comes our warm-up for early next week, for Sunday into Monday. So here's Sunday, and we get into the warm sector ahead of this Arctic front. This is a true Arctic front. See, look at all of the blue lines that are building up to the north. In fact, I'll show you the magnitude. These are temperatures at 5,000 feet up, and they are in Celsius. So we get excited at about minus 20 Celsius at this time of the year is quite cold. Minus 30 Celsius at 5,000 feet is very cold. That would be highs in the low to mid-teens, and that kind of temperature would definitely set off some extreme lake effect. So we are into Sunday, and then here comes a storm starting to form. So moisture from the south and warmth, cold from the north. And this would be Monday night. This kind of track again would put the southeast half in the warm sector. Heavy snow conditions across the UP and Wisconsin. And then as you go to this position, the cold air is starting to come in, and look at the Arctic air pouring in behind it. The rain is ending in the southeast, changing over to snow. And then we get into Tuesday, and here comes the big load of cold air down, and things change dramatically to much colder conditions. We're into Wednesday. This is the signature for very heavy lake effect snowfall for this time of the year. What about heading east, December 16th? That is too far out. We're going to end here at 10 days out after 3 days of cold. Look at what happens almost 10 days out. Another little warm blob wants to head this way. Could last a few days, because then here's another cold blob. And that's why I say we're in this off and on type pattern. So ask probably about 5 days out. Temperatures. Today we're in the 30s for highs. Thursday, we're in the 30s to near 40 degrees. Southern lower, 20s across the UP. Friday, southern lower is, let's see, pretty mild. Someone's asking, Terry says, we're driving from South Carolina to Michigan Friday. Are we going to be okay? We'll go back and look at that. Is this caused by the blob in the ocean? Yes, part of this piece of the puzzle is the blob in the ocean. We're going to look at South Carolina. Let's go back before I forget, okay? For somebody, Friday, South Carolina to Michigan. This is Friday morning, and temperatures all above the freezing mark until you get to Michigan. And I would say you're going to run through precipitation, but I would say you're not going to have anything too terrible. You may want to watch it a little closer and email me, and I'll help you figure out, because you can go up through West Virginia, but look, West Virginia Friday afternoon has snow on it. So I'd probably go west and then northward. Okay? Back to temperatures real quick. Okay, so Saturday's highs, 30s. Sunday's highs, the warmer air starts to move in, mid to upper 40s. Southern lower, 30s in the north. Monday's highs, remember we have the storm center somewhere around here perhaps, pulling in the warmer air ahead of it, so we're well into the 40s. Teens, high temperatures below zero in the Dakotas. And then we go to Tuesday, and here comes the Arctic front into the area. Tuesday's highs in the 20s, teens, single digits. And Wednesday's highs, and the data's been pretty consistent. Wednesday's highs in the 20s, maybe some single digits across the UP. So we've got very changeable weather coming up. Classic weather pattern of an early winter active weather pattern. Pretty quiet, I would say, through Monday, and then that's when our next significant storm system heads our way. So there you have it. There's your update. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the good questions. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.